Good morning, evening, or night. I'm Caleb Myhill, and I hope you had a fantastic weekend, and you're looking forward to a fantastic week this week. First things first, we have a new character strength just for you. However, it does look a little bit different this week, so let's go take a look at that. This week's character strength is supporting others when they struggle. This means when other people are struggling, you do your best to help them out. Supporting other people when they struggle is a critical piece of being human. There are many different approaches to helping people who are struggling. These can include listening while they describe an event and their feelings about it, taking action to help people in need, or simply just being there and sitting together in silence. Talking through a problem is a common way to help a person who is going through a tough time. When thinking about how to help them through conversation, it can be useful to A. validate rather than dismiss their feelings, B. help them reappraise the situation, and C. carefully point out logic and thinking errors that may block them from healing. On an individual level, the research is clear that when we help others, we also help ourselves. Everyone faces tough days and needs support, and this support leads to a chain of pro-social behavior that makes us feel good about ourselves and others. In the words of Winston Churchill, we make a living by what we get. We make a life by what we give. Also, as a friendly reminder that the end of the quarter is this Friday, January 28th, so double check School Tool, make sure all of your stuff is in, and if you have any questions, be sure to see your teachers before the end of this week. Also, to keep you updated with everything COVID, some new rules have been added. In an effort to keep up with the ever-changing guidelines put out by the New York State Department of Health and the Essex County Department of Health, the schools had to update the following with regards to students in isolation and returning to school. If a student tests positive, they will isolate for a minimum of 5 days following the date of the positive test. Students may return to school after the 5 days of isolation as long as they are symptom-free. When a student returns after a positive diagnosis, they will be asked to wear 2 paper masks or an N95 mask through day 10. Extra masks are available in the main office if you need any. They will also eat lunch in an alternate supervised location through day 10 to avoid any potential exposure during that time. The school thanks you for understanding in this ever-changing environment. There's a lot happening in the world right now, so let's do some world news.
I'm sitting on top of the world.
This volcano erupted near the island nation of Tonga. When it erupted, its explosive force was 600 times more powerful than that of the atomic bomb used in World War II. You can even see the eruption from space. The movie A Christmas Story will be getting a sequel with the original actor who played Ralphie, Peter Billingsley. Production begins in February. This artist can draw 5 photos at the same time, so I think this really proves you can accomplish anything you set your mind to. Rescuers saved a runaway dog by luring it to safety using a sausage attached to a drone. They were unable to reach the location where the dog was, so as a last resort, they used a sausage. A Colorado sheriff's deputy called to help wrangle a loose horse, climbed onto the panicking horse's back, and rode the animal back to its home. Some pretty interesting stuff this week. This has been some news from the world around us.
I'm sitting on top of the world.
Well, I want to thank you all very much for tuning in. Have a wonderful week. Stay safe, stay healthy, wash those hands, and most importantly, don't forget to smile. I cannot wait to see you next time, where there will be more on weather, sports, news, student life, you name it. Well, maybe it'll be on here. It's going to be great.
I've been through the desert on a horse with